Saturday morning, guys. As I said in the last vid on the fishing, the onshores were going to come through and the water was going to go cold and there's going to be no surf, no fishing, blah blah blah. And yeah, that's what's transpired. It's been pretty bloody miserable. We've had a lot of onshore, no surf whatsoever. The water's cold. I'm going to explain to you why that all happens. I've got some really nice photographs from my ex-skipper. They've got a lot of equipment on the boats. They've got a lot more info these days than what we used to have when we started fishing on the deck boats. The guys have got all the sea surface temperatures, currents. They've got all the info at their fingertips these days. So when you look at the sea temperature charts off our coast, we have the warm Mozambique current, which travels down the coast about 30 miles off. And the southwesters, which are actually offshore in the bay, push up against the current and actually push the current towards the shore and actually increase the temperature. The onshores that we get, which are in an easterly direction or from an easterly direction and more to the northeast as the high pressure moves in, these winds actually blow offshore on certain sections of the coast, although they're an onshore in the bay. And this is where the misconception comes from, because these winds blowing off the coast actually push the current outwards, and because they blow offshore at these certain sections along the coast, they actually push the surface water. Due to friction, they push the surface water out of the bay, and what happens is you get an upwelling on the south facing areas, and that's why you can see the blue cold water area on the arrow closest to the right hand side. That is the beginning of the upwelling when the easterly blows, and you can see this in the pictures that were provided by Petrus and the guys doing the research in this. You can see where the circles are. This is where the upwellings occur. The more the onshore blows, the upwelling becomes more apparent, and the harder the east blows, the more cold water it brings up to the surface. On the other ends of the bay, the water on the other end stays warm until such time as the southwesters start to blow. And this is where the misconception comes in, because the southwesterlies then blow the surface water out of the bay and then cause this upwelling to surge up against the south points of the bays, and then brings this cold water from the other side, from the south facing areas, up to the point areas. And so the water goes really cold once the southwesterly blows the surface water out of the bay, and then it seems like the westerlies bring in the cold water, but in actual fact the upwelling is caused by the northeasters. You can see the progression of the cold water here, and these photographs, which are dated, you can see there, this is on the 9th of November, and you can see the upwelling slowly bringing that cooler blue water along the south facing areas of the bays. It's the same surface friction that causes the ice cold water at Clifton Beach in the summertime in Cape Town due to the southeasters. You can see in the days following with the southwester, the water mixes and moves into the center of the bay, going further south, and then slowly moves down the coast as the water spreads out and then mixes into the warmer water. But you can see how the whole area has become cool. And in this picture dated 17th of November, we had another southeaster, and you can see the upwelling starting again and becoming more intense. The one good thing about this is these cold upwellings cause a big bloom of chlorophyll, shown here in yellow, which produces a bloom of plankton due to the nutrients which are brought up by the cold water, and is instrumental in driving this whole ecosystem. What I wanted to go show you today is what the squid looks like when it's been left alone. We've had a closed season of a month odd now, and the squid season opens on Saturday. It's 3 days time, and I just want to go and show you what it's like, what that squid's like when it's been left alone and nobody's fished it, to see how that squid actually reacts when you get onto a piece of squid. There's not a hell of a lot of squid around. It looks like it's going to be a poor season. The fish is also very much in the shallows, which is a sign that the fish is actually on its way out, and I'm very worried for the guys for the season this year. But yeah, we're going to have a just quick look there. I'm not going to take any. I'm just going to catch a few, throw them back, just to show you what it's like when you fish or find fish where it hasn't been disturbed. And and then we're going to go and have a look for some cob on the surf. There's been a few cob come out. There's been a lot of guys on the beach though with their e-bikes. So I was down there yesterday, and I didn't even bother to go and fish in the holes, because there was 9 guys and there was just so much activity on the beach. It's also difficult for me to troll in the holes because the guys are throwing with braid, and I don't want that in my props. And yeah, it's a bit of a story, man. It's become a bit of a dog show on the beach. It's actually unbelievable to see the swarm of bikes that are going onto the beach. They're actually doing it illegally because they're not supposed to. You can go on with a bicycle, pedal powered, but not with a electric bike. But it just seems like the authorities just turn a blind eye, so the guys are just doing it. So yeah, it's become the norm here on the beach, and the guys are all taking fish. And yeah, it's not doing the resource any freaking good, eh? So yeah, but anyway, let's go and have a look and see. It's early bells, sun hasn't even come up. It's a beautiful day. The swell's small. We can chuck the boat in the water and let's get going. Sure, what a beautiful morning. Swell's absolutely flat, sun hasn't come up yet. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Let's get down there and see what's happening. So we're here bright and early. I'm gonna have a quick look around here and see what this looks like. Now I'm gonna do a drift and just show you what this fish does when it's been left alone, and how it comes together, and how aggressive they feed when they sort of been left alone. And what's super interesting is that the squid is in the shallows. It's a lot shallower than what it normally is, and this is what happens at the end of the season, normally in January, February. But the squid is already here, and it was here already in October, September, which is a big worry for the season this year. So yeah, it's actually looking quite bare here where I am at the moment. It's a bit of a worry. My goodness, doesn't even look like there is any here. That's crazy. I can see the eggs on the bottom. That is amazing. Absolutely clear screen here. I'll show you what it looked like yesterday in the vid that I took yesterday. Okay, so now I've just come onto the squid marks just to have a look, to show you what it looks like when it's been left alone compared to the last time we were here before the season closed. So you can see it now reading on the bottom. It's obviously come together now because it's been left, but the season's still closed, so we'll come when the season opens on the 22nd. You can see it starting to read here. I'm going towards the spot now. You can see it starting to come on now. A really nice piece of fish here. Small, tight little piece, but look at that. Solid. Just before we went to go and look for some carp, which didn't work out too well either. But wow, this is looking, wow. This is looking terrible. Holy moly. You can see the egg bed on the bottom here, but there's no squid above it. It just shows you how quickly it changes. There you can see the eggs on the bottom. There's no squid above the eggs. That's crazy. Maybe I'll just do it down here just to see what happens. Yeah, it's looking very, very cold here. Clearly see the squid above, I mean the eggs on the bottom. Wow, it's looking super clear screen here. That's unreal. Nothing, that's insane. Just shows you, man, the sea is crazy. Nothing stays the same. There are no absolutes. Wow. Just egg beds. Unreal. sometimes the fish still needs to come together. They sort of early morning and then the fish comes together later on in the day. But man, what I've seen here, I actually can't believe. Not a lot of fish here. It's not looking good for the season for the guys, that is for sure. Sure, well, the squid wasn't looking so good, so I came on the inside just onto the reef. The water's cleaned up a lot, it's warmed up a lot, and the bastman are wild here. Some really nice bastman. Yuppa. Santa or soldier, catching a few for the pan. The water's cleaned up and this fish, it looks like the reef fish are really looking good here today. Just gonna have a couple of downs, then I'm gonna go and look on the beach. The swell's down. I was on the beach earlier. I went and had a quick look at the banks earlier, but the swell is really flat and the banks aren't really breaking, which is, so we're gonna have to wait for the low tide, and I don't know if there's gonna be enough movement, enough on the surf to actually let the banks work today, because it's so small. But time will tell. I'm gonna do two more downs here quickly, and then I'm gonna rush to the beach, because the guys on the bikes are gonna be there shortly, that's for sure. Just catching a couple of fries here quickly. And amazing how many the bastman have been really alive today. It's crazy that I've actually caught 3 in a row here now. That was the third one that I got there now. Just sort of unusual, but the water is really looking cleaner. It's looking nice, man. This cob's gonna come any minute now. I actually came out here just to check if there weren't any cob on the thing in the daytime, because you do sometimes get them in the early mornings, but it's just been reef fish, so yeah. But sooner or later they're gonna come. Oh, it just got tight here again. Oh, nice fish. Knock. Oh, better size. What's this? Like a big bastman. Maybe a nice head knock. This is size bastman. Nice. And it's amazing. This is just about all that's coming out today. Look at that, man. Phew. Beautiful bastman. How's that for a nice char? Phew. Spot on. That's amazing, how these fish change. I mean, that's you get like 1 or 2 of those. That's funny today. That's the 4th one in a row. It just shows you there are just no absolutes in fishing, man. One day it's one thing, another day it's another thing. You just never know. There's some really nice readings here. I don't know if this is pure bastman, because that's all I'm catching, which is just pretty weird. I've never experienced that yet, actually, funnily enough. And not this size, and one after the other. I'll do a quick down because there's some really nice readings here still. But we're going off the edge of the pinnacle now. I'm actually missing the pinnacle now. Got to kick back up again. Give one down and go back up again. But I've just been going up to the pinnacle and drifting over the pinnacle, going up. It's beautiful when the weather's like this and it's light winds. You can play around, man. No anchors. It's awesome. Now it's not a very big pinnacle, this, but there's actually a ridge that runs down here. So we're just going up, drifting over the ridge, going back. So I'm going over different sections of the ridge. But yeah, it's been, a productive morning, and I haven't been here long. I'm sort of I want to get to the beach, but I'm just waiting for the tide to go out. It's like a golden hour, like 2 hours before the bottom of the tide, till the low. Yeah, shit, man, it's been difficult this last while. It's water, but I can see there's a bit of color coming into the water now, and I'm sure these cob are going to come any day now. It's amazing when they just pitch up one day, there's nothing, and the next day the game's on here. It's typical, you get the camera all ready and then nothing happens. You're always like having to reach to put the camera on because it's like quiet, and all of a sudden you go on, you know. So yeah. What's this? What have I got here? This feels very dead. I don't know what this is. As I was saying, you reach for the camera and then it goes quiet. What's this? What have I got here? Keelback. Keelback. Oh, and he came off. Bugger. So they're still around. That was not quite size, probably very, very close to about 50. Man, what a pity. But generally in these reefs on the inside, yeah, these keelback are undersized. If you go into the reef on the lighthouse in the deeper water, you get the bigger ones. But here, they tend to be these 40, 50, just undersized fish. That looked about a 50. There's something leaning on you now. Oh, that feels better. That feels better. Oh, we got something proper here, guys. And oh, that could be a cob. Oh, I wonder what this is. Oh, I hope it's not a shark. Oh man, that was proper. It's like towing the boat around. Whoa, these star drags. Oh, what the hell? I don't know what this is. Oh, I picked it up beautifully. Didn't feel like a shark on the pickup, but it could be. Oh my hat. And with the camera on as well. That's a freaking bonus. We're going to see what it is first. Oh, it's a nice fish, this. It feels like a cob. I must be wrong, but this, man, this is strong, man. Whoa, drop a bit of the drag here. Whoa, what is this? Either that or a raggy. It could be a raggy too. They also fight sort of dead. Man, this is a nice fish, whatever this is, guys. This is a nice fish. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Drop this drag, but this drag's a little bit grabby. Well, it's not running away from the boat on the surface, which is a good sign. Man, it picked it up so solid. Wow. This is great fun on this lighter tackle. Feels very dead weight, which is worrying me. Hope it's not a draggy. But a raggy would have bitten me off, although it's a circle look, it might have gone into the corner. If this is a cob, this is a proper fish. I don't know what this is, but it's solid. Holy moly. Yo. Yo. It could be one of those big daggers. Yo. Mate, this is a decent fish. Holy shit. Holy moly. Oh. Towing the boat all over the place, man. Yeah. Yeah. Seriously feels like a cob. The boat is going all over the place. My hands are so slippery from the bait. Man, this is a decent fish, whatever this is. Holy moly. Oh, should get a sight of it pretty soon. Ducks being towed all over the place. Coming up now. Under the boat now. Onto the leader, so we're close. Boys, it's a cob. Oh my head. Look at this. Oh shit, no, I don't have the... Oh man, look at this. This is a beautiful cob. First one of the season. It's a really nice cob. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Oh, beautiful fish. Oh, there we go, guys. I thought it was a cob. Oh man, look at that. This looks like about a 18, 15. That's a solid fish, man. Just look at that. Looks like he's been damaged here. Anyway, look, just check that the camera's going. Just gonna put him down here, guys. Try and get into the sun here. Let's try and get this. That's the difficult part. Just look at that, guys. That is a really nice fish. Just look at that, guys. Phew! That's a bomber. Beautiful cob. I'm gonna put him in the water, guys. Hear him grunting. Just look at that, boys. Look at that. There he goes. There she goes. Just check that she's gone out. There she goes. Going straight down to the bottom. Yeah, how's that? First one of the season. I was saying to you, they're going to be here. I said that to them on the camera just before that. I said the water's cleaning up. These fish are going to be here any day now. What a geluk. You can see how it dragged me off. I'm shaking. Dragged me off the pinnacle there, all the way down to the bottom here. And I work our way back onto the pinnacle. Oh, that was awesome, man, to feel that pickup. I thought it was a cob. You can just feel that. They just pull you down. It's beautiful, man. Well, that's the first time in the daytime here in a long time. The problem is, if I put this out there, everybody's going to want to come here, which is a problem. But anyway, let's see. Well, that was amazing, man. That actually happened on camera, which is, it's so seldom that you get that right. And especially because there weren't any here, so I was putting the camera off and putting it on and putting it off, putting it on. So yeah, that was an absolute luck. I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more drifts here, then we're gonna have a look on the beach. But I'm stoked, man. That's all you want to do, is just catch one of those and then you're happy days. That was a solid 15 kilo, maybe more. Some more knockers here. And that was on a squid head. There'll be 1 or 2 more around here if you hang in here. Oh, just went on onto somebody. I think this is a bastman. Yo, it's got a lot more of a head knock to it. Oh, there's some really nice readings on that pinnacle. This came and stopped right on the top of it. Oh, this looks like a bastman. Feels like a bastman. Oh, nice fish. Yo. Yeah, bastman. Another nice big bastman. Oh, soldier. Well, that's my telly for them for the day. Yeah. Yeppa. Sure. Man, the fishing has been unbelievable today. It's just this water going blue. It's just that water cleaning up. Some visibility. Sure. Almost forgetting about the beach at the moment. Just so much action here. So why bother? So I decided not to and headed out to the squid marks again. Yeah, so this morning when we came here, there was just about nothing here. It's now 8:40. Look at this fish that's come together here. Wow. I'm going to show you now what it looks like when you catch this stuff. I'm going to show you now what it looks like when you catch the stuff when it hasn't been disturbed. It's not a big piece, a very small piece this, but we'll just catch a few and then let them go. just to show you what it's like. The season opens in 3 days time, and so we can come and catch some then. Yeah, it's looking a lot more solid here now. Not a massive piece, probably one size of a boat, and that's it. So I'm just going to drop one line down just to show you. But this fish should come up. Once they see the jigs, they should come up and up under the surface. So you go down and you pull them, and they follow the jigs up, and then this water is looking insane. But off the piece now. But let's see what happens. I don't want to go all the way down. Look, I'm tight already. It's already tight. Sure. Okay, let me leave that there. You can see I've got one on already. I'm just going to throw them back because it's close season. See them coming up. There we go. That's your little squiddy. I'm going to throw him back. Go down for another one. We'll check it out. They should come up. See, they have been... No, not quite. Let's just see if they come up now. There we go. They've come up. They followed the jigs up. So this is what happens. So you only pull a few times and you've got... Yo. Look at that. Beautiful squid. Chuck it down and see how high they've come up. Actually, I'm off the piece here, but they normally come up higher and higher, and then they just go double. It's crazy. There we go. So it's I'm only about 5 meters down, and there we got one. I'm putting them back. Oh, this fish has come right under the boat. You can actually see on the echo sounder how it's come up. I'll actually show you. Look at how they've come up onto the top of the surface now. Oh, they're smashing the jigs now. When they're really gale force, they come like right up there tight again. So you're just pulling just a couple of meters, and then you've got a fish. Look at that. Like when these fish are really like solid, you get like acres of it, like freaking a rugby field of this stuff, and it's just on top of the water. It's insane when it's like that. See how quickly, I mean, the jig's just sinking down now. There we go. Oh, missed him. He'll come again. There we go. Got him again. Oh. It's a jaw. Double ups. Oh, got sprayed. Oh, doubles. Just shows you, and the stuff's super aggressive when they haven't been fished. Anyway, that's what it's like. It just gives you an idea of what it's like to squid fish. I've showed you this before, but yeah. Anyway, it's enough mucking around here. Get these fishermen cleaned and get back home. Once again, thanks guys. If you enjoyed the program, hit the subscribe button, give us a like, and join us on the next launch or in the surf. As always, thanks a ton for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Ciao for now.